So over the last few days, the Premier League have released the official new updated Premier League squads that the teams had to register. I did a few videos on this recently, and as I said in those videos, Wolves would have to sacrifice Mosquera and Kalajdzic to fit in the new signings. And obviously, Lamina leaving freed up another space as well for Agbadou. So the three signings are in. As I explained, you're only allowed 17 homegrown players in a 25-man squad. We did have 6 homegrown players, making us have a squad of 23. That was including Craig Dawson. But we've now learned that Craig Dawson is not wanted by Vitor Pereira, and his contract is looking like it's going to get terminated. So we have a 22-man squad, 17 unhomegrown players and 5 homegrown players. The Premier League also did include on their list, just for a bit of fun, players who have made a Premier League appearance who are under the age of 21. So for us, that's Pedro Lima, Rodrigo Gomez, Alfie Pond, who I forgot about, to be fair. He turns 21 on March 1st, so he still counts as an under 21 at the moment, so he does not need to be included in that 25-man registration list. And the other one is Carlos Forbes, who's obviously is 20 years old but hardly gets used anyway. We've got various others that are in and around the first team, like Enzo Gonzalez, Moipu, the defender, who do not need to be registered but will or may be used. So this video, I want to talk about our strongest, now we know the squad we've got, our strongest 3 centre-backs. Obviously, Mosquera has been unregistered. Craig Dawson's been banished from the squad, but we've got Giga in, and we've got other players in and around the team that may not be around next season. Santi Bueno being one I'm thinking of. So I did my match preview yesterday, and the 3 defenders I want to start at Liverpool, 3 centre-backs, are Matt Doherty, who is obviously a makeshift right centre-back. He's more of a wing-back, isn't he? But he's done well as cover, so I think he deserves to be in there. Agbadou in the middle, and Toti Gomez on the left. Now, out of the back 3 centre-backs, I think the contenders are those 3 I just mentioned, Santi Bueno and Giga. And then, obviously, in future, Mosquera when he comes back. So, short term, I think our 3 strongest centre-backs, literally, I'm talking in the next 5 games, is Matt Doherty, Agbadou and Toti Gomez. Agbadou has got that centre-back middle role cemented, completely cemented. The bloke's been incredible since he come in. If he could just improve his passing, he'd be almost the perfect centre-back. Toti Gomez, left centre-back, left-footed, has the odd mistake in him, but my God, has he been absolutely brilliant for Wolves, especially this season. We missed him a lot when he was away, so he cements in that left centre-back. Right centre-back's up in the air. At the moment, it is Doherty on form. I was quite surprised to see Santi Bueno start there against Blackburn, but he had a poor game, didn't he? Got pulled off at half-time. And I honestly thought Santi Bueno would probably keep his place in the middle of the back 3 and Agbadou would play on the right, but not anymore. Agbadou's in the middle, and I'm not that sure Santi's very good on the right or the left-hand side. But in future, I think our strongest 3 centre-backs will be Giga, Agbadou and Toti Gomez. But I also think Giga next season, obviously, because Mosquera is injured at the moment for the rest of the season, but when Mosquera comes back, I think he'll be battling Giga for that right centre-back role. And I think that he's starting to look really healthy in our back 3. We've been dying out for strong defenders to be signed, and finally now we've got 2 in this window, and we're looking very healthy in that position. I don't think you can look at Matt Doherty as a long-term player to play in those centre-back roles. He might go back to the wing-backs if he's even here next year. We don't know what his future is, do we? So, and just, I think you've got to give a mention as well to the likes of Alfie Pond and Moipu. Moipu's a left-footed defender. He could be back up to Toti Gomez over the next few years. You know, he's going to build into his career. He's very highly rated by the club. And Alfie Pond, as I say, just about to turn 21. He's made a Premier League appearance. He started in the Cup, didn't he? League Cup away at Brighton. And I thought he did okay, to be fair. He actually looks a decent player. And I know a lot of people have watched him in the under-21s and think he's got a really bright future as well. And of course, he'll be a homegrown player, so he can just slot into the squad nicely in replace of Craig Dawson. And just on that rule, I've seen some people saying, well, if Craig Dawson's not being registered, why can't you just bring Kalajdzic back into the squad? It don't work like that. It's so hard to explain, but it don't work like that. We are maxed out with 17 unhomegrown players, so we can't do it. So that's why it's even more shocking that Craig Dawson's been set aside, to be honest, because might as well just have him there anyway, but he must have had a big bust up with Vitor Pereira. So yeah, in conclusion on this, and comment down your thoughts below if you agree, short term, Doherty, Agbadu and Totti, our three strongest centre-backs. Long term, Giga / Yersa Mosquera, but I'll say Giga, Agbadu and Totti Gomez are our three strongest centre-backs towards the end of this season going into next season. And I think that's what is in the mind of Vitor Pereira. So yeah, very interesting with the new squads confirmed. Very different look of our centre-backs. And yeah, as I say, comment your thoughts down below. Do you agree with me on that? Amazing, aren't they, Agbadu? Especially Agbadu and Totti. My God, those two are brilliant. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Really buzzing with the support on the channel lately. Growing really fast, because obviously I'm putting a lot of dedication into the channel. And I'll catch you next video. Probably after Vitor Pereira's press conference or after Liverpool. And Arne Slot will not be on the sidelines for Liverpool, will he, after getting sent off against Everton, which I found funny. Might give us a bit of hope, you never know. Cheers for watching, everyone. Catch you next video.